Okay, Ilker Qatak. I don't know if the pronunciation is okay.
Qatak.
Qatak. Born in Berlin, 1984. He's a screenwriter and director. Ilker has 4 films in his pocket and now is presenting Teacher's Lounge. Ilker, really nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have an interview with you, and I'm sure that it's a pleasure for all the audience. Now is being selected to represent Germany at the Oscars. Congratulations. And is being awarded in several festivals around the world. First of all, congratulations. What a year, Ilker. How do you feel?
Well, yeah, I'm very happy, obviously, but I'm also very tired because it's been a very demanding year. So we had the release of the film, and that was Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So we were traveling there, and now we're traveling internationally. And my team and I, we're doing everything to, promote the film, and let's see what happens.
It's something that you must do. Okay, we are going to make an interview to the 5 nominated directors of the Lux Awards. Okay, and we are asking the same questions to all of you. First of all, what is your film talking about?
My film, on the surface, it's about a young teacher who comes into a new school. She is very idealistic. She's very keen to make a good job, but she gets entangled in a couple of actions that lead to a sort of downward spiral. And all of a sudden, she finds herself in a storm, in a hurricane, where she cannot get out anymore.
Okay. As a candidate to the Lux Awards, what is the issue about you want to the audience things or talk about?
There are many issues in this film that we wanted to talk about. My Johannes and I, my co-writer and I, we were actually we were looking at what's happening in the world, and we thought school is a good place, it's like a miniature of society. And we thought in school you can actually have a mirror of what's going on in the world in a small system. And we were very much intrigued by the question of truth and what is truth, and how truth has become a matter of negotiation, if you want to say so. And you saw this in the pandemic, where, for instance, everybody was, should I get vaccinated or not? What source can I rely on? And if truth becomes a matter of belief, then we have a problem. And the whole notion of alternative facts and cancel culture, and what was going on in our world after 2016, after Trump, actually, it very much inspired us to write this story.
A lot of issues to talk about after the film. Ilker, why we should watch this film?
I think you should watch this film because I think first of all, it's very thrilling. It's very everybody who watches it says, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. This is not me promoting my own film, but it's what the people say. And other than that, I think it's a great film to have a discussion afterwards. So we can have a discussion about education, about our children, about future, about how we deal with the weak in our society, and how our debate culture has been, how we can improve it. So there's a lot of things why you should watch the film.
Okay.
And one more thing, very important thing. Leonie Benesch is remarkable in this film, and it's one of the best performances that I have ever gotten out of an actor. So you should watch it just for Leonie.
Yeah. Okay, Leonie must be really happy because of that. Yeah, this is true. This is an amazing actress. That's true, and especially in this movie. Ilker, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very good luck. I hope to see you on TV winning something at the Oscar. Your film is remarkable. So we are so happy to show this film. Do you want to say something to our audience?
Yeah, enjoy the film, and if you like it, leave a vote.
Thank you very much. We will talk about after the film. We are going to discuss about all these issues that you were telling us. So happy to meet you. I hope to see you in Sant Pol. You are invited.
Talk to you soon. Hope all the best to you.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Sandro.
Bye bye. Okay, Ilker. One more time. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I would like to ask you about your film. You were inspired by any event in particular?
Yes, when I went to school with Johannes, my co-writer, we actually had a moment in our class where 3 teachers came into the class, and then they told us to put the wallets on the table and show it to us. And it was like back then we were just very young, and it was like in the beginning of like end of 90s, and we didn't question that behavior of our teachers, because none of us were aware of our rights. And it was just something that we talked about 20 years later, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, this is actually very interesting, because why did we say okay to that? And then we talked about children's rights, and we talked about how something like a theft or a prejudice or an assumption can poison a society. And it was just these first thoughts, and then we started making that story up from there.
Okay. And how did you research the film?
We talked to a lot of educators, because if you make a film about education, then you must get it right.
That's true.
Yeah, it's such a sensible topic that if you don't get it right, you can already prepare for a shitstorm. So we talked to a lot of people in school, in students, as well as teachers, as well as psychologists, as well as parents. And every draft of our screenplay went to teachers. They read it. They said, this is actually possible, or this is not possible. You need to change this or that. So it was very close collaboration with some people that helped us write this script.
Okay. Can you bring us a bit of light of the visual concept of your film?
Yes, the visual concept, it was like we didn't start out having a visual concept, but we when we found this particular school, we started making test shoots. So we would gather the kids and make shoots with different lenses and with different aspect ratios, and then we would go to the movie theater and have a look at it on the big screen, and then we would decide if it's scope or 4:3, 1:3:3. And we kind of liked for 1:3:3 because it reminded us of our own school time, and at the same time it's a great format for portraits, and also to isolate people. And ultimately we said, okay, we have both. My DP Judith Kaufmann and I, we said we didn't do this before, and let's try it. Let's just try it out. It's a good we like it. So it was very much a bit of an intuitive search, and yeah, we ended up shooting it the way we did.
Ilker, we wish you the best. True.
Thank you.
That's true. We wish you the best. We will discuss right now about your film, about I think that the hypocritical education system that we have. I think that we can talk about Spain, about Germany, about every single country around the world. Thank you very much because of your film, because of your time. And I already told you, see you at the Oscars.
Thank you. All right. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ilker, cheers.
Cheers. Take care.
Exactly the same. Take care.